Coming up on The Lead, LHS had a blast from the past.
And we take a closer look at Marcus's upcoming theater production. All this and more coming up.
Hello, I'm Aiden Call.
I'm Krishna Vedanta, and this is The Lead. Among the 16,000 students nationwide, all LASD high schools had at least one National Merit semifinalist. The Flower Mound led the way with 32 students, Marcus had 17, and Hebron was not far behind with 10. The Colony and Louisville each had a student qualify as well. The results for finalists will be announced between April and July, and we will definitely keep watch.
While still on district news, several LASD bands will be in action this weekend in Southlake. Hebron, Flower Mound, and Marcus will be competing in the Bands of America DFW Regional Championship this Saturday at Dragon Stadium. You can purchase tickets at musicforall.com or watch your school perform live at flowmarching.com.
Multiple theaters across the district are setting up for their first productions of the year. Hebron Theater is hosting The Fate of Injustice on September 28th, 29th, and the 30th in the Hebron Auditorium.
And the Colony is performing another spectacular play, The Drowsy Chaperone, on September 28th, 30th, and October 1st at TCHS in the PAC. Tickets are being sold online now, but you can also purchase them at the door on the day of the performance.
Staying with theater, audition material for FMHS Bye Bye Birdie is available. The packets and music are outside of Drama A.
Crew applications are also available and are due September 30th and can be turned in to the theater teacher.
We're going to head over to Marcus High School to check out the Grapes of Wrath. Caleb Sandberg has more on this story.
With the arrival of fall comes theater shows. Today, we're at Marcus High School to check out The Grapes of Wrath, a story about the struggles of heading west in the 1930s.
Basically, Grapes of Wrath is about a family who is from Oklahoma and they're traveling to California to get jobs during the Great Depression.
It's a story about family journey, a time in America where just it kind of showed what humans can do to each other. Like, even though the economy collapsed and the Dust Bowl happened, it was almost made worse by how people reacted to it.
Considering the time period this play was made, students had to take on complex roles during this production.
I play Connie, who is married to Rizzo Sharon. He ends up basically leaving her after they've gotten married, and she's got her child because he is very flaky.
I play Tom Joad. He just got back from being in prison for 4 years. He killed a guy, and he comes back, and his family isn't there. So he goes and finds them, and then he joins them on the cross-country trip to find work and survive.
Make sure to come on down and check out The Grapes of Wrath, September 28th to October 1st. This is Caleb Sandberg with The Lead.
Marcus's homecoming is just around the corner. On Wednesday, October 11th, MHS will host their annual carnival. Starting at 5 p.m., come out and play some carnival-style games and even check out the club booths that'll be set up. Homecoming King and Queen will also be announced, so don't miss out.
Moving along to the Career Center East, Mr. Carson's architecture class has a new toy. The laser engraver allows architecture students to engrave images onto 3D models. Mr. Carson stresses that this engraver will be used in future projects that are larger and more complex, but won't replace hand tools on architecture tools. We look forward to the more intricate models in the future.
The LHS girls soccer team is looking for donations to help purchase new uniforms, practice equipment, and to cover game travel expenses. To make a donation, you can go to the Louisville High School girls soccer team Twitter at Farmer Soccer and click on their link to donate. Any and all donations are welcome, so please take a moment to support the LHS Lady Farmers.
Also at LHS Maine, students had a blast from the past. Garrett Weeks has the story.
Have you ever wanted to go back and partake in all the activities you used to love as a kid? Well, Louisville High School has given their students an opportunity to do so.
So this was actually one of the ideas that I had came up with last year during my spring semester. The point of this was to promote healthiness through a project that our student council program does here at Louisville High School called DASH.
This is our second year doing Flashback Friday. In elementary school, when we would have PE or go to recess, we would always have all these fun activities we could do. And I just feel like now in high school, we're just sitting down in a classroom learning, and we don't have much of an opportunity to play these games. So it'd just be fun to bring back our childhood back and offer these games to them.
It was really cool. You know, the nostalgia was really there. I played these games when I was an elementary school kid, and it was great playing those again, like dodgeball and everything. Yeah, it was really great.
This just gives them a small reminder of, you know, that fun time that they had where it was kind of a little carefree. It's just a good time for our students here to enjoy.
I really encourage students to participate in Flashback Friday because it does help get you more active within the school, like during school hours, because you're not just sitting down learning schoolwork. You get the chance to be active and play games that bring back all the good times.
It's great to see LHS students having a blast from the past. We hope to see more of the past in the future. For The Lead, I'm Garrett Weeks.
And looking at all that stuff, it reminds me of elementary school and, you know, playing all those games, particularly for me, dodgeball, one of my favorite games.
Elementary school was so fun, but
Yeah.
now all we have to do is deal with homework. But luckily for students at the colony, if anybody at the colony needs help working on a project, homework assignment, or any classwork, or if you just need a place to study for your next test, we have the right place for you, Cougar Help. Cougar Help meets on Mondays through Thursdays in the library from 3:45 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Still talking to the Cougars, senior packages are going on sale right now. The package includes a senior class shirt, candles for the candle lighting ceremony, and a ticket for the Six Flags senior trip. Order forms can be found in H212 and money can be turned into H207 by Friday, September 29th.
Listen up, Flower Mound. If you go by a nickname at school, now is your chance to put it in the yearbook. Go by and see Miss Jones. She will make a note and have your nickname approved. For more information, swing by room 1210. So, do you have a nickname, Krishna?
No, you know, I do. People call me Christmas, but I don't really know how long that's going to stick around. We got to wait and see.
That's a weird name. I wonder who came up with that.
You know, I really do wonder. We may never know, though. After the break, we are taking a look and talking to students from the colony's new Collegiate Academy.
And Alea Woodley will bring you all the updates on district sports. Keep it tuned to The Lead.
This episode of The Lead is sponsored by Best Buy. Visit our Flower Mound location. Expert service, unbeatable price.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about the Collegiate Academy, a new program at the Colony High School this year. With me are Mr. Fowler, a teacher of the Collegiate Academy, and along with some students, Zeke Martinez, Miles Youngblood, Amy Martin, and Ethan Muskies. So, thank you guys all for coming here. We got a very big crowd today. I'm going to start this interview off talking to Mr. Fowler. So, Mr. Fowler, tell me a little bit about what the Collegiate Academy is. Like, how did it start, or give us some background information.
So, Collin College and the Colony High School, they kind of teamed up so that way incoming freshmen, they get a head start on their college credit. So the incoming freshmen will start taking courses, and so by the time they graduate, they'll not only get a high school degree, but also an associate's degree. It's a great program. It's very affordable for them, so that way, college tuition's not anything cheap, so it's a great program for them.
Right, so they can finish high school with an associate's degree?
With an associate's degree and a high school diploma, so yes.
That's really good. That's really nice.
So they have 60 college hours by the time they graduate.
Wow, that's great. So I'm going to move over to the students now. First, Miles, let's talk to you. So what made you decide to be in this program? What influenced you?
I saw an opportunity for you save a lot of money. It's I guess it improves your character, makes you work harder. Yeah, it's probably mostly the money thing. It's way cheaper.
It's a big thing to save a lot of money, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to ask Zeke this next question. So has this program motivated you to look into college at all, and go a little in depth with that?
Yeah, I definitely started to fill out more applications and file more scholarships and just get a head start on college.
Right. So this next question is going to be for Mr. Fowler. What would you say to any students wanting to join the Collegiate Academy?
I'd say absolutely. I mean, so far, it's only a couple weeks in, but it's been a lot of fun for them. As a teacher sponsor, I'm always there to help them, make sure they're doing what they can to be successful in the class. We've been trying to get them connected with scholarships through different websites and programs. Like I said, it's a great opportunity to save so much money, get a head start for whenever you graduate high school. So
this really paves the way for the way to college.
Yeah, and it teaches you those study tips, what college is going to be like. So there's no better experience than actually getting to experience it earlier before you head off.
Perfect, perfect. I'm going to also ask that question to Amy. What would you say, what's some advice to upcoming students who would like to be in this program? What would you say to them?
I say if you really think that you're capable of it and you have the time and you're willing to put in the effort, to definitely sign up and try it out, because at the beginning I kind of thought that I was capable of it, but at the same time I wasn't sure if the hardness of the courses, if it was going to be too much for me. But honestly, it's been a good experience, and it's been a challenge, but it hasn't been to the point where I'm overwhelmed.
Right, because I'm sure to a lot of students, the Collegiate Academy, that seems a pretty intimidating name just on its own. But okay, so I'm going to ask this question to everybody, just open. So does anybody have a specific example of how this program has benefited you? Any ways it has benefited anybody?
It has prepared me for the setting of what college is going to be like when we get there. So it's teaching us how to take care of assignments and how professors will be in college.
Interesting. So this last question is going to be for Mr. Fowler. Do you know if there's anything else like this, that's similar to the Collegiate Academy at any of the other LASD campuses?
The Colony is actually the only campus that offers this opportunity. So if you're interested, I encourage anyone to come sign up. The Colony is a great school. I love being there. I love being there for the kids, and so it's just a really great program.
It's a Colony exclusive program.
Colony exclusive.
That's great. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for coming on the show. It's really, really amazing. Very interesting program. They get to save all this money on college and all that good stuff. So after the break, don't go anywhere. Leo Woodley will have the latest sports updates.
watching The Lead Weekly Sports Update with Alea Woodley.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the Marcus tennis team. They have had a successful run so far. The Marauders recently defeated Flower Mound to improve their record to 10-1. The win against the Jags was number 300 for Marauder tennis coach Kelly Langdon. Congratulations to Coach Landon, and keep an eye on this Marauder team. Now let's move across the district to Flower Mound. This weekend, the Jaguars cross-country team is headed to Austin to compete in the McNeil Invitational. The Jags are currently ranked 3rd in the state. Good luck to Flower Mound. It's a big week for volleyball as district games are going on. The undefeated Hebron Hawks will go against Byron Nelson, who are 3-1 in district play. The Flower Mound Jaguars will play Carroll, who are 5-1. Be sure to go out and support your volleyball teams this week. The Hebron Hawks remain undefeated as they took down Flower Mound last night in 3 sets. They are ranked 7th in the state and 23rd in the nation, but the Lady Jags are also turning some heads this season. Krishna has the story.
The Flower Mound volleyball team has had a great start to the season so far, beating some of the best teams in the area, and they are now ranked 6th in the area and 3rd in district. Coach Lara Suente speaks about the best moments of the season so far.
Some of the best parts of the season have been beating Byron Nelson. They were ranked in the state and still are in the area. We did that the first round in district a couple weeks ago in 4 sets, and it was an amazing match for the entire team. Also beating Marcus is always nice. We beat them in 5 sets for the crosstown rival Mound Showdown.
Not only has Coach Lara Suente been proud of the work the team has put in, the athletes have also noticed growth within the team themselves.
We've matured a lot and just become a lot more disciplined since the beginning of the season. Our coach has done a really good job of holding us accountable to the things that we need to do and just kind of cleaning up those little areas that hold us back sometimes. And we've just gained a really good mindset, and we've learned to fight a lot harder than we did at the beginning of the season.
The goals for the team are just to honestly keep a good positive mindset with each other, keep doing what we're doing, and stay undefeated. And I like to keep my teammates positive throughout the game, so I guess continue that.
Be sure to go to the game on Friday night at South Lake Carroll to support the team. For The Lead, I'm Krishna Vedanta.
Moving on to football, Hebron will be playing Byron Nelson, Marcus will be against LD Bell, and Louisville will play Trinity. Good luck to all the teams this week. That's it for sports. I'm Alea Woodley. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Alea. And now it's time to announce the winner of our last episode's contest.
Amy Allard from Colony High School will receive a free Best Buy gift card for showing off their Friday night football spiritwear. If you missed your chance to enter this contest, don't be upset because we are hosting another Twitter contest.
This week, caption this photo and use the hashtag LISDTheLead. This time our winner will be given a free Amazon gift card.
For more that's happening in our district, follow us on Twitter at LISDTheLead.
Thank you for watching. I'm Aiden Call.
I'm Krishna Vedantam, and we'll see you next time.